I've got to go through this. I was thinking today, is there any doubt left about the vile inhumanity of Republicans? All Republicans. I don't care how many mega churches they go to. I don't care if they send their little mission groups off to third world countries to dig holes for water. I don't care about that. Republicans, especially Republican office holders, and especially now, does anybody in this country have any doubt left about their inhumanity? In instance after instance, Republicans show they're not the same as normal people. They advocate war, and then they run and hide. I mean, even up to and including the Vice President, the President of the United States, the Republicans, they're cowards. Every single one of them. They advocate war, and then they hide. The horror of Katrina is now topped by the ugliness of vicious comments from filth like Pat Robertson, Beck, Limbaugh, Savage, all these people. And now, this 5th District Iowa Republican Representative Steve King has, in my opinion, taken the slimy mindset of Republicans to a new low. And I wonder, I looked at Google Map and see the 5th District, I think, includes towns in Iowa like Orange City and Sioux Center and Storm Lake and Sheldon, Iowa. People who live in those towns, regarding what your representative, Steve King, said, I just have a question. Is this who you are? Does King really represent your feelings, your religious beliefs? You know what he said? He said, many activists and politicians have raised the cry for granting undocumented Haitians in the United States what is called TPS, temporary protected status. And I just heard on Rachel's program that was granted today. Obama granted 200,000 Haitians who are in this country illegally temporary protected status. It's a long-standing part of U.S. immigration policy. And it's given to undocumented immigrants from a very small number of countries, federally designated countries that have been suffering through armed conflicts or natural disasters or other extraordinary circumstances until conditions improve. Now, a lot of people in this country on the progressive left, liberals, Democrats, socialists in this country, have claimed that Haitians should have received this TPS consideration after 4 consecutive hurricanes in 2008 left 800 people dead, hundreds missing, and made certain cities in Haiti uninhabitable. But here comes Representative Steve King, Republican from the 5th District of Iowa, who seems to think that not only were undocumented Haitians undeserving of temporary protected status back then, but undocumented Haitians living in the United States now, right now, today, should all be rounded up and deported back to Haiti to serve as, in his cynical goddamn language, relief workers? This is what he said to ABC News, quote, "This sounds to me, granting TPS, temporary, you dumb bastard, temporary protected status." He said, "This sounds to me like open borders advocates exercising the Rahm Emanuel axiom, never let a crisis go to waste." Steve King said in an email message to ABC News, quote, "Illegal immigrants from Haiti have no reason to fear deportation. But if they are deported, Haiti is in great need of relief workers, and many of them could be a big help to their fellow Haitians." End quote. You racist son of a bitch. You vile man. So, I have a question. I doubt if anybody in Western Iowa is listening to this program. Orange City, Sioux Center, Storm Lake, Sheldon. And I ask it again. Is this who you are? Is this the man that represents you? Your representative ignores the fact that Haitian immigrants could probably do a lot more to help rebuild Haiti by staying here and working. Do you know, 1/3 of Haitians rely on money sent from overseas? How many of those Haitians receive money from workers in the United States? Exploited workers, workers who work below the radar, who work for below minimum wage. And American employers who understand what they're doing hire people from Haiti, treat them like dogs, pay them less than they would pay other workers, and the Haitians have to put up with it. So by staying in the United States, these undocumented Haitians could generate income and send it back home. Allowing these Haitians who are already here to legally work would help them to earn honest wages. And as thinkprogress.org said, they would send the money back to their families to get the country back on its feet. Relief workers are usually individuals who voluntarily donate their skills and their time and their resources to help victims of conflict and natural disasters. In other words, undocumented Haitians who are permitted to stay in the U.S. can provide relief. And if deported, like this piece of human waste Steve King is talking about, if they're deported, they're essentially forced into a situation in which they'd become victims who need more relief. I mean, it just turns my stomach to think that I live in a culture that has produced such decent people and then such swine, such scum as these Republican right-wingers.